Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you're there? Or struggled to remember a name that's right on the tip of your tongue? We've all been there, but when does simple forgetfulness become a warning sign of dementia? Hi everyone, welcome to your health concern. Today let's explore the key differences between normal aging and early dementia using real-life examples. Stay tuned for bonus tips on keeping your brain sharp. Watch this video until the end to have a clear understanding of what's normal and what's not, so you'll know when to be concerned and when to relax. Let's quickly define dementia and normal aging before diving into the key differences. Understanding these terms will make it easier to recognize the signs. Aging is a natural process where the brain slows down slightly, making it harder to recall names or learn new technology. However, daily life remains unaffected. Dementia, on the other hand, is not a normal part of aging. It's a progressive condition that affects memory, thinking, problem solving, and even personality. Unlike normal forgetfulness, dementia worsens over time and disrupts daily life. Now let's dive in. Memory loss. Imagine searching everywhere for your glasses only to realize they were on your head the whole time. Sounds familiar, right? This type of forgetfulness happens to everyone, but when does it become a concern? Forgetting names or appointments occasionally but remembering them later is normal aging. However, struggling to recall familiar names like close friends or family members and never remembering them could signal dementia. Misplacing things and retracing your steps to find them shows normal brain function. A bigger concern is putting objects in strange places, like placing car keys in the fridge and being unable to recall how they got there. The key difference with dementia: memory loss isn't just occasional, it's a pattern that worsens and starts interfering with daily life. But with normal aging, this happened occasionally. Next is struggling with familiar tasks. We all forget things, but have you ever found yourself struggling to do something you've done 1,000 times? Think about making your morning coffee and suddenly you can't remember the steps. Do you add water first or coffee? Do you even need a filter? Taking a little longer to learn how to use a new phone or remote is expected, is normal aging, but forgetting how to use everyday household items or struggling with simple tasks like making coffee or cooking a favorite recipe can be dementia. If a loved one suddenly has trouble following a familiar routine like dressing properly or paying bills, it's time to pay closer attention, as this can be dementia. Another sign to consider is trouble with words and conversations. Have you ever had a word stuck on the tip of your tongue? It's frustrating, but eventually it comes back to you. Now imagine pointing at the fridge but calling it a cold food box, or struggling to form sentences that make sense. Occasionally forgetting a word is normal aging, but repeatedly replacing common words with incorrect ones or having difficulty following conversations may indicate a deeper problem. When communication becomes a challenge, people may withdraw from social activities. If someone starts avoiding conversations because they struggle to find the right words, it could be an early sign of dementia. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's move to the next sign. Next is getting lost in familiar places. It's normal to get momentarily confused in a new place or forget where you parked your car in a huge parking lot. But what if you suddenly can't remember the way home? Pausing to think before recalling directions is common. However, getting lost in well-known places, like the grocery store or your own neighborhood, could be a sign of dementia. This type of disorientation can be dangerous, especially if someone wanders off alone and can't remember where they are or how they got there. Changes in mood and personality is also a sign. Dementia doesn't just affect memory, it can change behavior too. Someone who's always been cheerful may suddenly become withdrawn, irritable, or even paranoid. Occasional mood swings due to stress, hunger, or lack of sleep are normal aging. But drastic personality changes, unexplained depression, or paranoia without clear reason, becoming suspicious of family members, accusing them of stealing or lying. If this behavior appears out of nowhere, it's a sign of dementia. Now let's talk about another important sign: difficulty with time and place. Losing track of the day of the week happens to everyone. But when someone starts confusing past and present or believes they are in a different year, it becomes concerning. Forgetting the date and remembering it later is common. However, thinking they're still living in a past decade or being unable to recognize where they are is a sign of dementia. Continue watching this video to learn how to keep your brain healthy. The next sign is poor judgment and risky decisions. We all make questionable choices, buying something we don't need or forgetting to check the weather before heading out. But dementia can severely impact judgment. Occasionally making a bad decision is part of life, but repeated poor judgment such as giving away large sums of money, falling for scams, or wearing inappropriate clothing for the weather could indicate dementia. If someone starts acting irresponsibly with money, making risky decisions, or forgetting essential safety measures like turning off the stove, it's time to take action. Now let's talk about how to keep your brain healthy. Before we continue, subscribe to this channel for more health-related topics. While dementia has no cure, there are ways to slow mental decline and keep your brain strong. 1. Keep your mind sharp. Challenge your brain with puzzles, reading, learning new skills, or even picking up a new hobby. Mental stimulation helps maintain brain function and memory. 2. Nourish your brain. A balanced diet rich in omega-3, antioxidants, and essential nutrients supports brain health. Incorporate fish, nuts, leafy greens, berries, and whole grains into your meals. 3. Stay connected. Meaningful social interactions help keep the brain active and reduce the risk of mental decline. Engage in conversations, join community activities, or stay in touch with loved ones. 4. Move your body. Regular physical activity, whether it's walking, dancing, or yoga, boosts blood circulation to the brain and enhances memory, focus, and overall well-being. 5. Prioritize restful sleep. Quality sleep is essential for brain function and memory consolidation. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Establish a bedtime routine, and minimize screen time before bed. Taking care of your brain today can help you stay sharp for years to come. Have you ever noticed these signs in yourself or a loved one? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about serious health conditions, check out my video on prostate cancer, a condition affecting millions of men worldwide. The link is in the description. Forgetfulness happens to everyone, but if memory issues start affecting daily life, recognizing the signs early can make a huge difference. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.